Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's Gentleman here, and today's story time is about the time that I bought a pink dildo, and not for myself, but we'll get to that. Also, before I get into the story, I do want to make a quick comment about how I made a shit post about JJK, and it got like 2.7k views and all that, and then my regular videos get like 3 views on average, so that's lovely, but we're gonna hop right into the story. So this story takes place around Christmas time, when clearly the pink dildo market is very, very active, as we all know, but I'll explain why that is. So it's around Christmas time. I was just kind of minding my business, as I do in my life. I live a pretty uneventful life, to be honest, and here I am running a story time channel because that makes sense. But anyways, I'm just chilling, and as I do on a regular basis, my girlfriend texts me, asks if I want to come over, so I go over, and she's like getting ready, like getting dressed or whatever as I get there, and her younger brother, comes over to me. He's like, I need your help with something. I'm like, okay, what do you need my help with? I'm good to help you. What do you need help with? And so he's like, I'm doing this Secret Santa thing with my friends, right? I'm like, okay, what do you need me for? It's like, I thought it'd be really funny if I gave my friend a pink dildo, but I can't go buy it myself. So I need you to do it. And I'm just sitting there thinking about this for a second, like, what? Do I do this? And so I agree. I'm like, you know what? Sure. I will be a good boyfriend to your older sister. And I'm sure she'd be delighted to find out that I'm buying a pink dildo for her younger brother. I'm sure she would love that information. And so I agree to help him. And it takes me a bit of time. My life gets pretty busy. I'm working a lot. I try and find the time to get this thing. And it becomes a struggle, right? And I have to do research as to where to find it. And I figure it out. And the reason that he tasked me with this is because the place that I have to get it from, he cannot go in. He cannot get in there. So I had to do it. Or so I was going to do it. I was going to get it after work one day, but I didn't have the time. So what I did is I called up my other friend and I explained to him this whole scenario. I call up my friend. He's like, yo, what's up, man? I'm like, hey, I need a giant favor from you. He's like, okay, cool. What can I help you with? I'm like, look, man, I kind of got myself into this whole situation, right? And I need you to go to this sex store and buy a pink dildo for me. And he's like, bro, what the fuck? Why? And so I tell him, and he's like, okay, yeah, no, that's kind of funny. I get it. I'm part of this whole joke now. I'll do it for you. And he agrees because he's my homie, and I appreciate that. And if you're watching this, thank you. But what happens is he ends up getting it for me, and he texts me over Discord, and he's like, bro, what the fuck? That store had like airport level security to let me in so I could grab this shit. Like, I'm never doing that shit for you again. Why was the security so tight in there? What the fuck? And that made me laugh. Like, I don't know that sex stores had like airport level security, but like, all right. And yeah, so we ended up getting this pink dildo. And he dropped it off to me when I was on my way home from work. He was headed up to somewhere, I don't know, and I was on my way to take the train home from work. And it's snowy outside. It's really cold where I live in the winters. So, I don't have any free pockets. So I just like shoved that shit in my coat. And I do it back up and like off I go, right? And then I get home and my girlfriend asked me if I want to go over. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'd like that. And I'm about to take off, and then my mom walks up to me and she's like, hey, do you want to ride over there? And like normally I'd just like say yes without hesitation. And I did say yes, but I was also like, I have a pink dildo just like in my coat right now. What the fuck? And it was like, it was just there. But I accept this ride from my mom, knowing damn well that I have this contraband item just chilling on the inside of my coat. But she doesn't notice that because I have my coat on the entire time. She drops me off at my girlfriend's house. I go in and I'm like, I need to make the drop. I need to make sure the package is secured. And so my girlfriend is off doing something, and I call her brother into the kitchen because he's sitting next to the monitor and he's playing PlayStation. And I call him into the kitchen, and I'm like, yo, take it, bro, I got it for you. And he's like, yo, you got it? I'm like, yeah, I got it, here it is. And he's like, thank you. And he like starts thanking me. And he's like, this is going to be so funny, bro. Like, thank you for getting this. I'm like, you're welcome. It was a struggle, but we got it. And yeah, he then told me later on that he had his friend open it like in school, which I think would have been really funny to see. But yeah, I didn't see that. And anyways, that is the story of how I had to purchase a pink dildo. Or I guess my friend did, but it was my fault that it happened. So yeah, that's that story. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope this video gets some views. I'm feeling like kind of demotivated now because my actual videos get like nothing. Then I'll shitpost about JJK and it will get like an insane amount of views, like absolutely unheard of for this channel. That's okay. Maybe I'll just make more Jujutsu Kaisen videos. I've kind of been like obsessed with it again ever since season 2 started. So that's great. I love that. It's a good series. Definitely get into it if you aren't already. And I'm off topic here, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you did. Join the Discord if you would like to. And leave a like if you're feeling generous today. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.